The site for the Plaza Spring BTO in Tampines is set in an area with relatively low footfall. It's also quite quiet from when we visited during a weekday afternoon. There's a school just next to it though, so it's likely you'll get a bit more bustle during school pickup and school drop-off hours. Public transportation-wise, the nearest MRT stations, Tampines and Tampines East, are at least a 15-minute walk away. We tried walking from the stations, and it's a doable walk if you try to cut across buildings, but it's still a fair distance. For those that don't prefer walking, there are nearby buses that take you to the stations. In terms of amenities within comfortable walking distance, there's a coffee shop just across the road for daily meals, and you can go a bit further to get to the nearest neighbourhood centre, which isn't overly exciting but has the typical offerings. And these include a supermarket, a couple of coffee shops and eateries alongside a wet market and a wide range of shops providing a variety of services. For most things though, you're likely going to rely on the malls near Tampines Interchange. Most of the road-facing stacks at Plaza Spring will overlook Tampines Street 41. It's not an overly busy one since it isn't an arterial road, but it is part of several main vehicle entries into the nearby estates. There are two stacks facing Tampines Street 42. This road is a bit busier, and it also leads to the Commercial Primary School and a future nursing home within the site. Folks opting for units facing Tampines Street 41 should also take note of the distance between their stacks and the blocks opposite. The distance is around 40 meters, which we think isn't overly far, so that might invade your privacy a bit. You can consider going for a lower floor in order for your unit to be shaded by trees surrounding the site. There are also stacks along the street that can avoid facing directly into the opposite block. Inward-looking stacks don't fare better though, since the distance between the blocks is less than 25 meters. If you want to put some distance between you and the next block, stacks 202 and 204 are a better option. There are also some stacks facing Commercial Primary School, which aren't ideal for privacy or quietude. The full unit analysis of Plaza Spring can be found on our website. Go into details on the floor plans as well as the stacks to avoid if you don't want the afternoon sun and we should pick you on mid-year units.